Hi, I'm Nisha, and welcome to Nisha Esty, Your Favorite Esthetician, where we talk about beauty, self-care, and creating a calm, fulfilling life. Let's get into today's conversation. So if you're ever out and about and you want to make sure your plants are being watered while you're away, let's do this little experiment because I want to try this new thing out here. Well, new to me. I want to try this out, and so let's see if it'll work. So I'm going to start everything. I got everything set up here, and got my gloves, the plants out and everything, and the watering system. So let's see if all this will work. All right, so let's get set up here. And of course, you know, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to spray myself because I am outside. I don't know how the bugs will be today. I don't know, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. Now, like I said, I have everything set up. So this is what it is here. This is the watering thing, and then on the end of it, I'm supposed to put the gauze. Okay, so this is my first time doing all of this, so let's see if it'll work. And then let me show you that we have the smaller ones too. Okay, so the first thing they say to do is to make sure the plant is thoroughly watered. So I have my watering can here, and I have four plants up here. So I may be over watering, but I just want to make sure that I water it good enough. I have my gloves here just to make sure that I'm getting it nice and wet. I have my bag down because water can get everywhere. And the scissors don't get really wet. Oops. I could have brought more plants over, but we're doing what we're doing. Okay, let me do that one some more. Okay. Brought my plastic gloves out, disposable gloves. Don't know how well these will do over my gardening gloves. And just in case you hear some noise out, my neighbor is out. I'll take these off. I probably should have brought more out, but I'm going to test it with the first one with the gauze. Let's see. Of course I got the gauze, well, not all the way wet, but I should have put it over here. And they said put it on the outside, but I think I'm gonna kind of stuff it on the inside. Okay. So like I don't know how much to take off, but so this is the first one I did, and then I'm gonna check it like maybe later on today or tomorrow to see, because I don't want it to water so quickly. You want it to water over time, like a week or so, or over the weekend, however long you're going to be gone. So, and then I want to check back tomorrow to see how much water is left in it. Okay, this is my plant. This is my Italian oregano. So just in case you guys are just joining me, I watered these plants thoroughly, and we're just trying out a little experiment to see if these will work. To water, just say if you have to go out of town or something for a few days, you still want your plants to be watered, or if you have like a lot of plants. So I can tell that these smaller ones, I probably need to stand at the faucet and have like some kind of spigot, a smaller spigot than this. I brought the bottled waters out. Well, I refilled those bottles, and to see if that'll work, but I think the spigot is too tiny. Okay, so we got this one. Okay, turn it over. Oh yeah, this guy's soaking wet. So I'm gonna go in the house and fill up the smaller ones. All right, so let's go and fill up the smaller ones. And I thank you guys for joining me. Wish I could show you this, but it takes me 2 hands to do this. Okay, that's one. Don't fall over. That's one. This is 2. And you can tell how much I'm perspiring. It is hot outside. Okay. This one is kind of being stubborn. Okay, we got it. Okay, I'm putting it in this one. And so since this one is kind of big, I want to put it in this one, the smaller one as well. So you can kind of see that it's bubbling. You kind of see that it's bubbling. Well, yeah, I could have had to use a toothpick or a Q-tip or something to push that in, because every time I try to do a push in, my clumsy fingers pulls it back out. So let me turn it over now before I pull it back out again. Okay, and I'll put it in here. So you can see the little ball there. I watered it thoroughly like the directions said. Okay, this is 6 hours later. So that one's hanging in there. Okay. Still feels like it's relatively wet. Okay, that one has a good amount of water in it. See how wet it looks there? That one's still doing well. This one has water in it. This one is empty, or relatively empty. See how much water is left in that one. So maybe I didn't put enough gauze in it. But that's how it's looking now, 6 hours later. I'll give you an update later. And we're doing the garden talk this morning. So I'm going to start off. I did my prep at the table here, but I'm going to start off watering just a little bit and then give you an update on what happened with the globes on yesterday. But I wanted to show you how the globes did from yesterday, because this is a part of the backyard where it is, let's see, where I can flip this. Okay, let's flip the camera. Okay, so see how the globe is doing? I filled this up on yesterday, and this has been overnight. Okay, and you can see how much water is left in that. And then this one is doing really well here. This one is doing well. This kept most of the water, and see, I soaked it on yesterday really well, and you see how the water is still there. This one is almost gone. So I'm gonna do a trial and error with that to see how that globe is. This one, I know this plant was too small for that one, so all that water is, you can see it's all gone here, and it's just a little left here. Oh, I'm sorry, if you can see that. It's a little left there, if you can see that. And then this one is probably all gone. This water is mostly gone. So I think it's how I put it in there. So I'll be working on these off camera. Or maybe I'll bring this one up. So maybe I'll bring this one up to the table, because I'm going to work on some more again today. So, all right, so let's take this one up. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. If you enjoyed our time together, I hope you'll join me again. Until next time, take care of yourself and enjoy life.